26 minutes before the hour. Let's talk a little sports training this morning with the Level Up Sports Training and Wellness, Whitney Wheeler and Brooke Morgan. And ladies, good morning to you today.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good to have you with us. And tell us a little bit about Level Up Sports Training and Wellness. And Whitney, where did this come from?
Level Up came with me and Kenny MacArthur. He was a baseball instructor, and I was a fitness instructor, and we came together and made one big building that incorporates all of those things.
Now, Brooke, I asked Whitney if she could do anything with his body.
She can do everything with that body.
She hesitated a few minutes. So, Brooke, good morning. Now, you're the softball hitting and all skills instructor and co-director of the Sunrays softball. Tell me about this CABA Sunrays softball training.
So Caba Sunrays came about when I approached Kenan and Whitney to be a softball instructor at their facility in Sylacauga. Now I went into it as just thinking I was going to do hitting lessons, work with kids in the community, and then Kenan approached me about giving me an opportunity to start a travel ball team through Caba. And so that's how it came about, and we named our team after a former CAC softball player that we were friends with, and she died in a car accident. So the Sunrays came from that because her name was Ray. She passed away
cool.
In a drunk driving accident. And she impacted our lives so much, and she was such a good friend to us that we felt, we wanted to carry on her dream. And so we named our team after that. So that's how Caba Sunrays came about.
Okay. Wendy, when did you get started here, and where are you located?
I got started here. I came back in 2017. And I've been bouncing
around. So you're originally from here?
I'm originally from here, born and raised, both of us.
Okay.
Graduated from Sylacauga High School. Came back 2017, bounced around. I was training out of my car for a while. And all of a sudden, just came together. And Kenan already had a spot here, and he allowed me to come in and train there, and we just worked really well together.
Now, where are you located?
We are at 616 West 4th Street. We are beside Yoder's Cabinets and across from the health department.
Yeah, and that's a former bread store
it's
there.
It's the former bread store in town, yes, yes.
Right. Brooke, who do y'all cater to?
So we cater to anybody really in Talladega County up to Hoover. Anybody that would like to come get lessons to us, we cater to everybody. Everybody in the community, 5 to 18 years old, college kids. We cater to anybody that wants to come get softball skills, baseball skills, speed and agility training. So we do it pretty much for young athletes.
Yeah. Whitney, do we have the space there to do all of this stuff?
We do. We actually have an inside batting cage, an outside batting cage, and a bullpen. On top of that, I have fitness classes that go on throughout the day and the evening. We have private personal training lessons and basketball training, conditioning. In one spot.
Wow.
So we are busy 24/7.
It sounds like it. This all started January 22nd here in Sylacauga. Now, what goes into training? And I was telling you ladies about my grandson Zach. All of us go through slumps in life, whether it's baseball, softball, or television, or whatever it is. And he's in a little batting slump right now. And I was thinking about this morning about Kenan.
Right.
And it's kind of funny that you bring his name up because he's a great guy and,
he is.
A wonderful baseball player. And as a matter of fact, played with the Phillies, I think, in their organization. But Little League Baseball is all going right now. Softball is going on right now. So this is a key time for your fitness center.
Yes. We want to teach the kids, especially on my end, is when you're not in your sport, you still need to be conditioned. So if you want to do this long term, it's more of a physical fitness aspect than just I play baseball, I play basketball. You want to be able to do it year round and just staying in shape in general. And I know it's a little different for Brooke. She's more on the technical end of that.
Well, talk about that, Brooke.
So when I have, girls come in for lessons, a lot of them do play Sylacauga Little League. They're practicing with their team, and I have girls that come in to me weekly that still come and do lessons because they get individual attention. We get in there, we work out the kinks, we work on the small things that help them be a greater hitter. And we also work on mentality, how you go about when you get in the box, what are you thinking about, stuff like that. So we really get to break down the little things when they come and get lessons that they don't necessarily get to work on in their teams.
was thinking about this, and a lot of times I played years ago, but it's your psyche has a lot to do with it. You get in the slump, you have a hard time breaking out of it.
It's 98% mental and 2% physical. That's what I say.
Wow. Speaking of physical, Whitney, do y'all do weights and stuff in there too?
We do weights, we do cardio, we do HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training. We do low impact. I have a dance class, a boxing class. It's for all ages, all fitness levels. It's a good time. We have a good time at Level Up.
All right, now, I say this because of my age. This is primarily for younger people, is that correct, or what?
The lessons are, however, for my classes, I take kids from 5 all the way up. I don't turn anybody away.
All the way up?
All the way up. All the way up, yes.
Whitney Wheeler and Brooke Morgan with us this morning from Level Up Sports Training and Wellness on 4th Street in Sylacauga. And the Sunrays season starts when?
Next weekend, May
weekend.
21st.
Okay.
We travel to Hoover, Alabama.
Now, is this travel ball? Is it what it is?
It is travel ball.
Okay.
We will play for USA tournaments. So teams all in Alabama will come together, and we play one-day tournament on May 21st.
All right. Are there kids from this area participating?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, wow, fantastic. Level Up Sports Training and Wellness. How do people get in touch with you guys?
You can contact us at 334-538-2547 or at levelupsports@gmail.com.
Now, you played at Sylacauga High School?
I did. I played basketball
Yeah.
in Sylacauga.
And went on to Alabama State?
I went to Alabama State. I came back. I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness trainer and a Vertimax trainer, which
Who are some of the girls you played with at Sylacauga?
I played with Katie Harmon, Tequila Gamble, a lot of wonderful people.
Now, who was the coach there then?
When I was there, it was Coach Posey and Coach Crawford.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Coach Crawford's still around.
Yes, I love Coach Crawford.
Brooke, what got you into this?
Well, I graduated Sylacauga High School. I played softball since I could hold a ball. So I went through Sylacauga High School. I had a really great high school coach, Jay Brooks. I came up through him. He was the reason why I really went to college and play. I always knew I wanted to go to college and play softball. And he ultimately got me there by doing the smaller lessons, the individual attention. So I graduated Sylacauga High School, played varsity there for 4 years, then went to CAC and played for 2 years. So I love the game, I love everything about it, and now I just want to be on the other side and give back to kids like Jay did for me.
And I reference my grandson because he's who I can go back to. He thinks it's about the equipment. You know, the bat or the basketball, or it's them umpires calling it high and tight.
Right,
But again, you guys train kids on the little things, right?
On the little
Correct.
things. If you can master the little things, you're going to succeed in the big things.
Yeah.
And your equipment doesn't really matter. In
No matter
college,
what clubs of batting gloves are or nothing.
No.
that's true. In
That's
college,
true.
we hit with dead bats. So in a game, you know, if in practice you can hit with a dead bat, in a game you can hit with a good bat.
What is a dead bat?
So one that's cracked, one that, you know, there's not gonna be any pop when when the ball hits the
Yeah.
bat, it kind of just dies. That's a
So
dead bat.
so we're using metal bats, is that correct? Or
Correct.
use
Metal,
wood?
composite,
Okay.
Mixture of both.
Yeah,
It
okay.
depends on what kind of bat you get.
All right. So Whitney, as the co-owner of Level Up Sports and Training and Wellness, what goes into what you do?
On a daily basis, I help with the Sunrays. I kind of help guide them because my son is in the travel ball world also, so I have a little bit of that knowledge, just a little bit. I try to keep everybody engaged. We do different accountability challenges. I'm really involved with the parents and the front desk, and I just try to, if anybody needs anything, I'm the person you should come to.
Wow.
If you have any questions or you need anything, I'm always available.
You know, Brooke, when we talk about softball or basketball or baseball or whatever it is, the parents and grandparents
Yes.
are in it just as much as the kids are,
right.
and so a lot of people are interested in these sports, and all of us think our child or grandchild is going to be the next best hitter or the scoring champion in basketball, but it's got to start somewhere.
Right.
That's correct.
Definitely, I start somewhere.
So people can get in touch with you several different ways. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Telephone number is 334-538-2547, and our email is levelupsportstrainingandwellness@gmail.com.
All right, Brooke, give me a good news story of a successful training individual that you've been able to help without calling their names.
I've had one girl that's been with me since February when I started. She came in, her mental, confidence was way down. She didn't have any confidence in her. She couldn't hit the ball. And I'm still working with her till this day. And now she is killing the ball. She has so much. We're still working on the confidence aspect, but she has much more confidence. She can hit the ball. She knows how to use her hips. She knows a lot more things with me than when she came in, because she got that individual attention. She knows how to hold the bat. There's a certain way you hold the bat. She's come a long way. And I just told her the other day, I wish I took a video of her first lesson, because it is night and day difference what this girl can do now.
Wow. Whitney, do you guys do group training and individual training as well?
Yes, we do personal training, one-on-one training. We do group training. It's called AOW. I call it the Army of Women. We have been together, this group of women, we have been together for years now, since I've been here, and we're always welcoming people into that group. We do what is called the heartbeat classes, which if you like to box, if you like to dance, if you like to lift weights, these are the classes for you. Everything is reasonably priced. And just have a good time. Come in with an open mind. We're going to sweat a little bit. You're going to grunt a little bit, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. Brooke, in sowing seed into our young generation, that is very, very key, not just for their ball play and not for their softball or basketball or baseball, but in life as well.
We are, not only do we want to build these girls in their physical aspect of playing softball, but we do put a lot into these girls, into their characteristics. We want them to be great people, on the field, off the field. We want to build their confidence, and we want them ultimately to be a light to others. That's one of our main things with our softball program. We're going to go out there, we're going to teach you how to play the game, but we also want to invest in you. We want you to be the best person that you can be in life. We want you to be a great athlete, So we take, that aspect of it into great consideration. That's what Jay did for me. He didn't only teach me softball, he taught me how to be a good person, on and off the field.
Whitney, talk a little bit this morning about attitude. And how important attitude, the right attitude is for an athlete.
I always say attitude is free. So you get to choose that. Attitude affects everything. If you have a bad attitude, you're not going to hit well. You're not going to catch. You're not going to make any shots. Even in weight loss, if you don't have a good attitude going into that and know your goal, it's not going to work for you. So every day, I always tell my lady, it's a mindset. Your mind is going to follow, it's going to lead, and your body's going to follow. So if you can get your mind together, everything else is going to fall in place. So attitude is really important. We try to be upbeat at Level Up.
We have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun. We're not very uptight. We're very goofy. You'll see us running around, dancing, and interacting with our people.
So, weight loss. If we haven't been there, we'll be there one day. Does weight loss fit into this as well?
It does. That's the core of my part of Level Up. I have a lot of women that started with me and they were maybe 400 pounds and they're now hitting 220. But for me, I want you to feel happy on the inside. So if you're happy on the inside and we're a family, it's going to exude on the outside. So we will get you to your fitness goals, but it's more than just coming in and losing weight and gaining muscle. We want you to feel like you're a family, and we want to help you reach those goals.
Wow. So what does Kenan do there?
Kenan is the co-owner of Level Up Sports. He does the private lessons. He also has, we're just not for girls with softball, we have Caba baseball, which is just a travel ball system also. So he works with that. He helps with the front, the management part of it. but he's the biggest person on the list.
So how many employees do we have here at this facility?
At the moment, it is myself, Kenan, Amber, Brooke, and Kate.
Okay. All right. So Level Up Sports Training and Wellness, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. And I'm sure Whitney Wheeler, the co-owner, and Brooke Morgan, the softball hitting and all skills instructor, will be glad to take the time to listen to you and maybe set up some time to get you involved, your children and grandchildren involved, Brooke.
Definitely, yes.
All right. Thank you both for being with us this morning. And again, how can they contact you guys to get started? Maybe an appointment, or can they just walk in? Or
they can just walk in, or again, you can call at 334-538-2547, or leave us a email at levelupsportstrainingandwellness@gmail.com.
All right. What hours and days are you open?
We are open every day. We're normally staffed to 9 p.m.
7 days a week?
7 days a week.
Wow.
There's somebody's there doing lessons or doing a class. So we are open.
Okay.
We're not your traditional gym. We do not have a gym membership. We are a training facility.
Okay. Well, thank you both for coming this morning, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you so much.
Level Up Sports Training and Wellness, Whitney Wheeler and Brooke Morgan with us this morning on Daybreak Live. Business located on 4th Street in Sylacauga. More Daybreak just ahead.